Do you think getting rich is just about working harder? Wrong. Do you think it's about luck? Even worse. The truth? Money flows to those who understand the invisible rules of the game, and most people are playing with a sabotaged playbook. If you're not making enough, it's not because you're not smart enough, it's because you were taught to lose. But now the cards are on the table. What I'm about to tell you might make you uncomfortable. It might even piss you off, but if you can handle a few minutes of discomfort, this could be the most profitable thing you've ever heard. Because the wealthy don't want you to know this. They need you trapped in the rat race, buying into their illusions, believing that success is only for a chosen few. And the first rule of this game? The rich don't work hard for money. Money works hard for them. If that twisted your brain a little, good. That means you're about to see a whole new reality. Money hides in opportunities you were trained to ignore. While you're focused on cutting expenses to save pennies, real players are multiplying what they have. They don't ask, how can I spend less? They ask, how can I turn $1 into 10? And the answer is never where most people look. It's not in your job. It's not in a savings account. It's definitely not in the outdated advice of invest for the long term and wait 40 years. It's in the ability to see what others don't. And in this video, you're going to see it. Because once you do, you can't unsee it. It'll be like taking off the blindfold that's been keeping you from the real game. And when that happens, your life will never be the same. If you follow what they teach in school, you're destined to be a pawn on the billionaires' chessboard. Work hard, save money, buy a house, invest for retirement. They repeat it like it's the ultimate truth. But what they don't tell you is that this was designed to keep you in line. The people who truly get rich never follow that path. They build systems. They accumulate assets that make money without requiring their time. They make money work like a slave while they stay in control. And guess what? You can do the same, but only if you have the guts to play the real game. Because this game isn't about effort. It's about strategy. Money flows to those who know how to persuade. It doesn't matter if you're a CEO or a dishwasher. If you don't know how to sell, you're stuck with a price tag set by someone else. But if you master this skill, you can print money out of thin air. Sales is the skill that built empires. It toppled nations. It created fortunes. And the good news? You don't need to be a natural-born salesperson. You just need to learn the art of making people desire what you have. And if you think selling is something dirty, think again. Every great idea, every major shift in history started with someone persuading others to believe. Money always follows attention. And those who know how to control it never stay broke. The internet, for example, is a money-making machine, if you know how to use it. While you're scrolling your feed and wasting hours on nonsense, someone else is making millions from a single post. The digital world has completely changed how money moves. But most people still treat the internet like a pastime instead of a financial battleground. Every second you spend consuming useless content, someone else is monetizing your attention. So, do you want to keep being the product, or do you want to own the game? The secret is in building digital assets, income streams that work 24/7 without needing you. That's how new fortunes are being made. That's how I make money today. And if you haven't thought about this yet, you're leaving money on the table. Money isn't about what you earn. It's about what you multiply. Most people think getting rich is about making more money. It's not. If you make $10,000 a month but spend $9,900, you're still broke. But if you make $1,000 and know how to multiply it, it's only a matter of time before you blow up financially. Wake up, bro. The game isn't about working more hours. It's about making your money grow. But no one teaches you this because if you knew it, you wouldn't need to be an employee forever. And here's the kicker. You already have everything you need to start. The only thing missing is the right knowledge. The world wants you to believe that making money is hard, that only a lucky few succeed. But the truth? Trillions of dollars move around every single day. The problem isn't a lack of money, it's your mindset. You were trained to think small, settle for scraps, and fear taking risks. But the ones who take risks, they win. And here's the brutal truth. You don't need more money, you need more courage. Your income is a reflection of your circle. If your friends, family, and coworkers are all broke, guess what? Your financial future is already set. Now, do a quick mental exercise. Think of the 5 people you talk to the most. How much money do they make? If the answer is depressing, guess what? You're stuck in the same cycle. And before you say, but I'm different, let me hit you with an uncomfortable truth. You are a reflection of your social bubble. If you hang around people who think it's normal to settle for less, you absorb that mindset whether you realize it or not. But I can't just abandon my family, right? Of course not, genius. But you can choose who influences your financial decisions. You can keep taking money advice from your broke cousin, or you can learn from people who've already cracked the code. The choice is yours. And before you think this sounds arrogant, understand this. The rich don't surround themselves with losers. They filter their influences like a high-security banking system because they know that one wrong person in their circle could cost them millions. And you still want financial advice from your friend who thinks Bitcoin is a scam? You love to think, plan, calculate, hesitate, and in the end, do nothing. You are the master of strategic procrastination. You even have a cute little notebook where you write down all your big ideas that never leave the paper. Sound familiar? While you spend weeks researching whether it's worth investing in that business, someone who made the decision in 5 minutes is already making money and hiring a team. Still waiting for the right moment? Great. Relax, because it's never coming. Meanwhile, the real players are busy grabbing the opportunities you let slip away. The truth is brutal, but it needs to be said. Money loves speed. It doesn't care about your fears, insecurities, or whether Mercury is in retrograde. It moves toward those who jump in without needing absolute certainty. The rich understand this. They don't wait to feel ready. They decide and adjust along the way. And you? Are you going to keep convincing yourself that you need to think about it a little more while someone else gets rich in your place? Ever notice how rich people always seem to be lucky? How they step into the game and boom, suddenly they're on top. That's not a coincidence, genius. They're not playing on the same board as you. They create the board. While you're out here following the pretty little rules they taught you in school, study hard, get a good job, save money, and be a respectable citizen. They're in the background, rewriting the rules in real time. Think about it. Who decided that you need to work 40 hours a week? It wasn't you. It was the same people who profit every time you follow this dumb script without questioning it. The rich know the game is rigged, so instead of whining on Twitter about how the system is unfair, they become the ones who own the system. And guess what? You can do the same, but only if you stop acting like a capitalism NPC, waking up, working, paying bills, and repeating the cycle. If you're still waiting for someone to give you permission to win, congratulations. You already lost. Now, if you want a real shot, start thinking like a real player, someone who shapes the world instead of being shaped by it. So, tell me, how much longer are you going to waste watching dumb TikTok videos when you could be building your fortune? Seriously, how much longer? 1 more week? A month? Another 5 years? Are you going to wait until your bank account starts screaming for help and you're Googling how to make money fast with no effort and no skills? Here's the truth no one wants to tell you. You already have everything you need to change your life. But if you're still waiting for a sign, boom! Here it is. What you do next will decide whether you stay just another extra in this game or finally step up as the main character. So, are you just going to keep watching, or are you finally going to do something your future millionaire self would thank you for? Wake up, man. I'm watching.